So, and when I say that, it's whether you talk to your financial advisor, you talk to, if you look at your retirement, or you look at something along those lines, they talk about diversification, because there's ebbs and flows in the market. There's your highs and there's your lows, and what you're trying to do is make your highs and lows as stable as possible, and to actually have an increased growth on your stability, right? And so with Erie, it does have the framework of maybe 1 year manufacturing is not going to do well. Tourism might pick up. If tourism doesn't do well, something on the art side is going to pick up, or small businesses are going to pick up. And so there's actually so many different industries that's in the city here that you can actually, you know, be able to work your way through and have a little bit of stability in your economy. So that's part of the diversified economic portfolio that I talk about. So where in Erie? For me personally, this is where I'm making my investments at. And again, you know, I'll be more of an open book on this and kind of tell you, here's what I'm trying to do, here's what I'm doing, here we go. So I have a downtown focus. I believe that revitalization starts in its downtown. I believe downtown needs to be a destination point. I believe downtown needs to have an arts and entertainment area. I believe that the downtown needs to have a small business community and an investment in its downtown. So it starts here. It starts here and it sprawls out. There's a cluster effect in my personal strategy. I start over at the Turnpike building. I tend to like Griswold Plaza in that area, so that's my clustering area. There's been some failed projects there in the past. However, I really do believe that that's a great area to be a part of. Some of the what's next that I'm looking at potential residential area, a residential apartment area that I'm currently in some discussions on. I know some of the things how Lisa and I actually first met was through the Food Desert Project. That's a downtown Erie problem right now. And actually one of the things that we're currently in conversations about and looking into doing some research on is bringing a new industry around technology into Erie as well. Try to put it a little bit more on the map. And there's great technology companies that are in town that do a wonderful job. I think that that's an opportunity for us and that can grow for us. So in closing, just the last slide, you know, here's some of the things that I'm looking at. Right now, this is the one that we have in process right now with the Turnpike building. That's planned to be done in the March time frame. Right, Jeff? Still looking at it? Okay, guys. Thank you. So, and really what I'm looking at for there is going to be around the lines of office space. Maybe I'm thinking about, you know, what we're going to do is break that out into a first floor and a second floor. Hopefully recruit some small businesses. It's going to be more of a niche type of company that's going to go in there. Whether it's the law firm or something around in insurances or some small shop probably, but this is a great fit with a great building with great visibility. The upper right-hand corner, the Mercantile building, I know there's ups and downs with that particular building. There's currently discussions right now on trying to acquire some space in that building and turn that into some commercial, a commercial zone for us as well. And the bottom right-hand corner, I don't know if you're really familiar with that. That's the view that I look at when I walk out that door. So that's actually the backside of Junior's. We're in some discussions there as well on acquiring this space up here. Again, it's you know, I'm in the crystal ball, so it's things that can change easily with the wind, but at least it's something out there into some of the effort. So you know, these are actually legitimate discussions that I'm having right now at this point on developing these properties. And again, with that cluster effect and really trying to push into the community a little bit more. And with that, I think that was the last one. So really what I wanted to say is, again, thank you very much for the invite. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for taking the time. I really do appreciate that as well. And if you guys have any questions.